Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So today we are going to do a no contact reading. The person on your mind that you are in no contact with, that's who we're going to look at. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We will start with Aries and go through Pisces. All right, Spirit, show us for Aries, please. Who's the person that Aries is in no contact with, and how is this person feeling about Aries? How is this person feeling towards Aries right now? Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. I feel like this person's waiting for you to return. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. Okay, you and this person have not expressed emotions to each other, and this person is scared to approach you first. I think they're waiting for you. I'm getting that song by Jack Johnson. I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstition. So this person's hoping that you think this is fated too. Possibilities, free-spirited adventure, and risks. They want to take a leap in they want to take a leap of faith in your direction, but they're nervous. This person has like nervous energy, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. I feel like this person's in a feminine energy. Like they're thinking if you don't reach out to them, then it's not meant to be. That's like what this person's thinking. They're hoping this is fated. It feels fated to them. All right, Spirit, who is this person on Aries' mind? What is their energy towards Aries? Everything Aries needs to know about this. Who is this person on Aries' mind? They're guarded. They're scared. They're nervous. This is the wounded warrior. They've been hurt before. Sagittarius energy. They could have a moon in Sagittarius. Something could happen around this new moon coming up in Sagittarius between the two of you. All right, how is this person viewing Aries? Okay. How is this person viewing Aries at this time? Focused on yourself. They think you're not focused on them. This person keeps telling themselves that you're not as interested in them as they are in you. Someone's name could start with an R. What are this person's thoughts about Aries? You could know this person through work somehow. What are this person's thoughts? Yeah, Five of Swords is on the bottom when I pick the deck up. So this person can't figure you out. They're trying to figure out what you're thinking about them, how you're feeling about them. What are their current emotions towards Aries? Four of Swords. This person's like really stuck in their head about this. They're like trying to receive clarity here. They could feel a little crazy. Like they could feel like they're blowing something out of proportion. This is someone you haven't been in a relationship with. Okay, so if you are looking for like an ex, watch your other placements. What happened in the past between these two? They're showing me that painting in the Sistine Chapel with the fingers touching. So maybe there was like a brush, you know, like brushing up against someone or barely touching someone, and a feeling of like strong energy. What happened in the past between these two? Seven of Wands. Both of you guarded, I feel. Yeah, both of you refusing to budge. Yeah, this is like refusing to budge. What are this person's intentions towards Aries at this time? The Hierophant. They're leaving, it's like let go and let God. They're leaving this up to the universe. Yeah, they're leaving this up to fate. Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Okay, what are this person's most likely next actions towards Aries? We have the Queen of Wands coming out. That's Aries. I feel like they're waiting on you to act. Three of Wands, they're waiting. They're waiting on you to act, Aries. Okay, what's the most likely outcome between these two on this timeline? Ace of Wands. Someone's going to initiate something here. The Moon. You're both holding a secret, but it's the same secret. I feel like this person sees you as assertive, like someone who you know what you want, and you go after whatever you want. Eight of Pentacles, you're determined, you're focused, you're assertive, and they just assume that if you're interested in them, you will approach them. So what's the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles? I feel more though like this may be an excuse that this person's making so that they don't have to get rejected, or they're not taking a chance on getting rejected. They're scared to take this leap of faith. So Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles for Aries, please. Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles. This person wants a relationship with you. Yeah, this person wants to come back together with you. This could be a friend or a coworker, someone you know, like in a circle of people. But, yeah, they're waiting on you. So what is the Five of Swords in this person's thoughts? The Wheel of Fortune. They're like, I don't understand. This feels like fate. Why is nothing happening? Because you're both trying to receive each other. It's like you know how when you have a battery, there's a plus on one side and a minus on the other. If you don't put that in opposite, the plus with the minus and the minus with the plus or whatever, then it's not gonna work. It's like something like that. Like we need to flip that battery around. Why does this person think they should wait? The Tower, the Six of Cups. They want the universe to prove to them that this is fated. They want the universe to prove to them that their intuition is right, that this is fated. They're just assuming that it will come together if it's supposed to. So should Aries take action towards this person? Should Aries reach out? Eight of Wands. Maybe you should. You might be, yeah. Honestly, I think that you should if you want to. There is divine guidance here. Something about timing. Excuse me. Something about timing. Maybe you've been holding back because you have an impulsive nature. But how should Aries reach out? I think you're sitting in more of a masculine energy right now, Aries, and that doesn't mean that you are masculine. That just means you're operating out of a masculine energy right now, and this person's operating out of more of a feminine energy. So take it how it resonates, and if that doesn't resonate, then it's not your reading. You don't have to complain about it in the comments. Knight of Swords. Spirit's guiding you to send this person a message. It seems like some time has gone by here. Yeah, like light the spark. Like, yeah, spark something. I do feel like you're meant to make the move here. You are in the Emperor energy. And I'm getting that this person will like follow suit. So how will this person react if they hear from Aries? How will this person react? Nine of Pentacles. The Hangman. Page of Swords. They will message you back. I feel like there's excitement and they'll message you back. Yeah, it's like, they will feel, they just need an olive branch. And then they will initiate the rest of the way. I feel like this person just needs like a clear sign that you have genuine interest in them. Something you're doing, it seems like you're very focused elsewhere. Like something you're doing makes this person feel like maybe you don't notice them or you don't see them the same way. You're not really showing your hand here. So it's like this person just needs enough of a sign to make a move here. But it feels like you should send some sort of a message. Like a hey, how are you doing? That might be enough for this person. It's like they need some sort of reassurance. If this person was being honest with Aries, what would they say, Spirit? You didn't see my tears. I don't know what you want. They don't know what you want. That's where they're at. They can't tell. They have deep emotion for you. I saved your texts and messages. I still have feelings for you. This person is, your body language says so much. They need a sign, okay? This person is going back over any texts and messages you have between each other. If you don't have that many, they're thinking about conversations that you've had in person. But they are like, they're having like anxiety or something about this. All right, Spirit. Let's look at Taurus, please. Who is the person on Taurus's mind? The one that Taurus is in no contact with, what is this person's energy towards Taurus at this time? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, their intentions, their next actions. What do we need to know about the person on Taurus's mind? Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. They're giving me that Grateful Dead song, Shakedown Street. I can just hear the melody. I can't remember the words. Maybe that was the past life, like in the 60s or 70s or something. Grateful Dead 70s, right? Okay. Maybe you met this person at a Grateful Dead concert. Yeah, they're showing me like a hookah. What? How does this person feel towards Taurus? Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Getting like a puppy dog kind of an energy. Like this person would gladly let you break their heart. That's what I'm getting. Go ahead, tear me apart. That's how this person feels. Okay. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Well, this person, it feels like realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. This person feels like you will be brought back together at some point in this human existence. You and this person will be back together in some capacity. That's how they feel. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Taurus? The Wheel of Fortune. They believe you are, you've always been the one, you'll always be the one, you'll always come back together. This person believes you'll always come back together. They know this, epiphanies. They have this knowing that your energy will always bring the two of you back together. You could be like separating, growing apart from each other, and then realigning with each other like over and over in cycles or something. I'm getting like a Fibonacci sequence type of a thing where it's like keeps expanding outward, but it's growing. There's like this growing in a pattern. So there's like this mirroring of growth happening between the two of you. How's this person view Taurus? Did this person hurt you? Like, you've had enough. You've been through cycles with this person. They feel like you've had enough. They went too far or something like that with you, and you've lost hope. This person thinks you've lost hope in them. They feel like they deserve to have their heart broken by you. I don't know exactly what that is about. What happened in the past? 7 of Wands. You shut this down. You had to shut this down. I'm getting like a lot of like hippie culture kind of channeling. Like I was getting like Burning Man, and maybe you met this person at like a festival or something like that. What else? I was just getting something else. She's like sitting in a yogic pose and meditating, but I was just getting something else and I lost it. All right. What are this person's thoughts about Taurus? You've moved on. They think that you've moved on from this. You've like broken the cycle. But you'll be back together. Maybe you want the cycle broken for now, but they think you'll be back together. The Star. Their emotions for you. This person feels like you are their person. That the universe will always bring you back together. That is truly how this person feels. The Emperor. You are their person. 10 of Swords. No matter how many endings, it's never over. They could be worried that, like, you won't ever allow them to come back together with you. Or you're just going to continue to resist this forever, or something like that. They could fear that, like, it's like there's this belief in their heart that you'll always come back together, but there could be this fear here that it's happened too many times. The cycle's been repeated too many times, or something like that. All right. This person's intentions towards Taurus at this time, please. The cards are really resistant too. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, you and this person might have made something together. Like, created something together. But their intentions here are to work something out with you. They want to work something out. They want to work on themselves and become a better version for you. What are their next actions towards Taurus? This feels very specific. Page of Wands. They want to be rebirthed, okay? This person wants to shed an old skin. There is some sort of like very spiritual connection between you and this person. We have Cancer, Aquarius, and Sagittarius, but they want to be reborn into the best, fresh, new version of themselves. Like they want to be fresh. Like I'm getting kind of like a pure of sin, like a baptismal energy. But that doesn't mean that's what's happening. It's just that like this person's working on themselves to shed old versions to align with you again. I feel like this person has a lot of spiritual knowledge, okay? And there's a lot of spiritual learning that has come from this continuous dynamic. What's the most likely outcome between these two on this timeline? Ten of Pentacles. This is like lifelong. Something that lasts for the rest of your life, okay? So there's definitely the potential here. Yeah, there's been many heartbreaks in this relationship. There's been games. There's been pride. There's been ego. There's been hurtful words. It doesn't really feel toxic to me, even though everything I just said sounds kind of toxic. But it doesn't really feel toxic. It feels more like this continuous learning experience that you keep having with this person. I feel like you came into this life with a lot of lessons, a lot of karmic lessons to teach each other. I want to see the Ten of Pentacles, please. King of Cups. This will be an everlasting love. That's what I'm getting. King of Pentacles. This person just knows in their heart that you'll be back together someday. That's how they feel. Show me this Page of Wands and their next actions, please. Queen of Cups. It's like I'm getting that song, I Will Always Love You. This person feels like Seven of Pentacles. No matter how much time goes by, they always have stronger and stronger feelings for you, and they always will. That's just what this person believes. A lot of Kings coming out. Yeah, it's like there's you may feel like you have a telepathic connection with this person. You could channel sometimes like what they're doing, thinking, feeling, eating, smelling, things like that, experiencing. Something along those lines could be going on here. I'm getting a lot of like strong, intuitive, energetic connection between the two of you. I feel like they want to say sorry. They went too far. Something went too far last time. What would this person say to Taurus if they are being completely honest and they could say anything to Taurus? What is their hidden truth that they would admit or confess here? I have trouble with intimacy. I'm waiting for an apology. I won't let you down. I honestly, yeah, I won't let you down. They've let you down before. I hope you're happy. I feel like this person's waiting for an opportunity to apologize to you. I can't do this. I trusted you. I focused on you instead of my pain. Yeah, it feels like you have a strong karmic connection with this person, and there's a lot to continue to learn from them. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean you should ever go back to a person who has hurt you, okay? Like, there's certain amounts of damage that you can't come back from, or you shouldn't subject yourself to again. So just keep that in mind. Tarot readings are not encouraging you to put yourself in a dangerous situation. All right, Spirit, show us for Gemini, please. Who is the person Gemini is in no contact with? What is this person's energy towards Gemini, their thoughts, feelings, emotions, next actions, everything we need to know about how this person feels about Gemini at this time. Pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. Could be a fire sign, a Leo maybe. Person might like look in the mirror a lot. They spend a lot of time thinking about themselves and how they appear to others. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. All right, we have healing and beginnings falling out. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. This person's made a lot of ego-based decisions in this connection, and perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. They're gaining this new perspective now that you're gone. I think this person ignored you. Okay, I think this person ignored you a lot, and they didn't see your value until you were gone. They were really worried about themselves, how they look, how they appear, what people think about them, being popular, being in control. Maybe this person really wanted to keep their options open because they're always looking for greener grass. But, yeah, I'm hearing shoved to the wayside. So you were kind of pushed aside by this person is how it feels. Show me this person and their energy towards Gemini, please. Eight of Wands. You're about to hear from this person. How does this person view Gemini? The Star. Too little, too late is how this feels. They didn't see your worth until you were gone. They could be trying to find you. What are their thoughts towards Gemini? I don't know about that. Knight of Wands is quite the player. Yeah, this does feel like an in and out, wishy-washy kind of energy. Like, they might be realizing your worth right now, but this person's so conceited that if you give them another chance, I feel like they're still going to get bored real quick, because they keep reverting back to this always looking for something better kind of energy and not appreciating what they have when they have it. This person could be very good looking or very charming. Two of Pentacles is their emotions. Very fickle. This person's very fickle. I don't think you can trust this person. Yeah, they're missing you because they're not around you right now. But at the end of the day, this person loves themselves more than anyone else. Not like there's anything wrong with loving yourself, but they're always going to put themselves first. They don't really consider the feelings of other people. You could be looking really good right now, and so this person feels like they need to come back and get some of that for a little bit. What happened in the past? Six of Cups. You've had some rounds with this person. Okay. What are this person's intentions towards Gemini? Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. We'll see about that. What are their most likely next actions? The Lovers. Ooh, and the Emperor. Yeah. They're showing up with an offer. I just don't know if they can hold themselves to their word, okay? What are their next actions? Eight of Cups. I just feel like they're gonna be out the door before you even, like the door hasn't even shut before they're out it again. Most likely outcome between these two on this timeline. Death. Ending this cycle for good. I feel like Ace of Cups is on the bottom. This person does have feelings for you. They will always love themselves more, okay? That's who they are. They're very conceited. They are missing you. They're missing your energy. They're missing being in your presence. They're missing times that you've had together, okay? They're fantasizing about you. But there's nothing solid with this person, I feel. What is the Eight of Wands and the Star? Judgment. You're about to hear from this person. Two of Swords. I do feel like they might be looking for you, or they're watching you. But this person's about to break the silence with you. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. They're really missing your sexual energy. What is the Knight of Wands? Ace of Cups. The World. They could be traveling towards you. They're gonna make an offer, okay? I feel like this person's about to come in and offer a relationship. Can Gemini trust this person when they show up? Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles. They may be currently in another relationship or taking a break from another relationship, or they have someone on the side or something like that's going on. Or you're going to be the one on the side. Knight of Swords. They're not telling you everything. The Lovers. Ten of Wands. They are tied to another relationship here. You know, they could... I kind of feel like they're showing up because they want to see what's better. The thing that they're in now or you. They're trying to fill this out and decide which is the better option for them, what can offer them more, who can offer them more. Because the Lovers is a choice. So I feel like they're showing up because they're trying to make a choice between you and another person. What's this Two of Pentacles and their emotions? Four of Wands, Five of Wands. They're fighting with someone right now maybe, or there's been a disruption. They could live with another person right now. This could be like a hobosexual, okay? This person could be fighting with someone else right now that they've been living with or in a relationship with or something like that. And so it's like when the tough gets going, what is it? When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Yeah, so something's gotten difficult here. And so now they're trying to like attach themselves somewhere else, and while things can be good there, and then move on to the next best thing and the next best thing. That's what this person's doing. They're like putting fillers out to see where you're at and what they can get out of you. What are your resources that you have to offer this person? That's what's going on here. What is the Ace of Pentacles and their intentions? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're very stable. King of Cups. This person could be very attractive and charismatic, but they don't have much else to offer. I don't know if this person has any resources, but they want to tap into yours. The Hierophant. They're going to offer you a relationship, but what's behind that? Two of Wands. They're still looking at the open road. Okay? They're still looking at something else. They're waiting for the next shoe to drop. As soon as something gets difficult, you would be like constantly walking on eggshells with this person because you've already dealt with them in the past, and you know that as soon as they get upset about anything at all, they're out the door. That's who this person is. And they look for reasons to get upset so that they can move on to the next best thing. This person's a user. Okay? They don't have anything to offer. This isn't a real emperor. This is a facade. Okay? They might come in and bring you something. Okay? Maybe they bring groceries or they take you out or something like that. But what they just gave you was all they had, and they're banking that you're going to return much more, okay, than they just gave you. Eight of Cups. I hope this is making sense. I feel like if this is your reading, it's making sense. Yeah. Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. They're going to leave you. They're going to walk away and leave you disappointed and heartbroken just like they do every single time. That's what this person does, okay? This is how this person just lives their life and interacts with people. They get what they can get, and then they're gone, and they hurt people, and they don't care because their ego is so big. They're so arrogant. What is the Death card? I guarantee you this person always has somebody on the back burner. Queen of Wands. Five of Swords. They use passion. This is like love bombing energy. They use passion to mentally break people. Okay. Yes, to mentally break people. Eight of Swords in the Tower. This person's very manipulative. They manipulate other people into giving them their resources. They might call themselves like a free spirit or something. But they're really just a user. You can be a free spirit if you can support yourself. Go ahead. But don't use people and act like you're just living freely. Okay. That's the vibe that person gives me. If this person was being honest with Gemini, what would they say? I don't really know you. And they don't care to, okay? They don't care. They just get what they can from people. I know we have a soul connection. They could be saying that. That could be something they use to get you. I never used to look at you in that way. I want you back. I wish you would come back. I hope you're happy. Um, but yeah, I'm getting like short-term interest is what they're telling me. This person has short-term interest in anyone and everyone, and they have no lasting feelings. Yeah, maybe in the moment there's a lot of like heat and passion and romance and charisma, but it's like when you pour gasoline on a fire and it explodes at first, or like you throw a lighter in there or something, and there's like this quick explosion, and then it just dies back down to where it was. You know, something like that. All right, Spirit, show us for Cancer, please. Who is the person that Cancer is in no contact with? How does this person feel about Cancer? Their thoughts, feelings, energy, intentions, emotions towards Cancer at this time. Shows the person Cancer is in no contact with. Stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. They're stressed out. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. There's something this person doesn't want you to know. They're worried that you're going to learn the truth. Abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. Interesting. Healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Okay, who's this person on Cancer's mind, the one Cancer is in no contact with? What's their energy towards Cancer at this time? Ace of Swords, they're thinking of you. I feel like they're overly thinking of you. Something keeps going over and over and over in their mind, the same thing over and over and over. It's like haunting them. How does this person view Cancer right now? Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. You're happy. They see you as having everything you want and need. How's this person viewing Cancer? Oh my. Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords. They can't stop thinking about the last moment, the last time you saw each other, the last moment you looked into each other's eyes, something like that. They're thinking like every detail of the last time they saw you. What are their thoughts towards Cancer? Burdened. They are haunted by their thoughts of you. They can't, it's like that's this person's cross to bear. What are their emotions towards Cancer? Seven of Cups. They're so confused. They don't understand why they can't get over you. They don't understand why they can't quit thinking about you. There's some guilt that this person's holding on to. What happened in the past? The Empress. Okay, somebody might have been pregnant in the past. It doesn't have to be that. There could have been a pregnancy. But I feel like in the past this person saw you as everything. Maybe they ran from this. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. This person needs you to know that. It wasn't you. We have Gemini and Taurus here. What are this person's intentions towards Cancer? Six of Cups. They want to reconcile. They want to come back together. They want you to know that, like, you're the one. I feel like there's an apology. What are their next actions towards Cancer? The Star. To follow you, to move in your direction, to find you, to pin you down. It's like catching you in a net. They can't catch up to you. Most likely outcome between these two. Cancer energy. It's your choice, I suppose. The Chariot. There could be a distance here. This person really misses you, and they are really stressed. 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. They really feel like they failed in this. I think there was for somebody here, somebody got pregnant. Okay. Show me the Empress in the past, please. The Hermit. Judgment. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person abandoned you. They went silent on you. They walked away. They ghosted. It was too much for them. They might have said this was too much. You have the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. It was too much. It was too intense. Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer. Ace of Swords in the Lover's Spirit. 6 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. It's like they don't know how to get back to you. They don't know how to open the door. They don't know what to say. They could have lacked compassion about a situation in the past. This person feels like they didn't show you how much they loved you. Yeah, I'm getting a song. What is that song? Bruno Mars. I should have bought you flowers. I should have held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours. You know the song. All right, 10 of Wands. I feel like something big happened between you that it felt like you could never return from. Could have been like a miscarriage also. It doesn't have to be that. I don't need anybody freaking out in the comments. All right, 10 of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, the 3 of Swords. It's their cross to bear, I'm telling you. Like, something that happened here, they feel guilty. They feel like responsible. Maybe they could have prevented something, but it's heavy. This is very heavy on their heart. Whatever happened between the two of you, I'm smelling fresh basil. But whatever happened between the two of you, it's just like weighing this person down. Every step feels heavier than the last. 7 of Cups. Death. The Wheel of Fortune. They want to bring this back from the dead, the Tower. This person has intense emotions towards you. They feel like they weren't fully loyal to you. Something that they did. I don't really think this person cheated, but something they did or some manner that they behaved in, they feel like they weren't good to you somehow. I feel like something got hard and they couldn't handle it. But they want to show up out of freaking nowhere. Like a ghost. 6 of Cups. 5 of Wands. They want to fight for this now. They didn't fight for this in the past. That's what it is. They didn't fight for this before, but they want to fight for this now. They want to do something differently. They want to handle something differently. They're healing something, releasing, purifying, cleansing. They're learning something about themselves. I feel like this person's holding themselves accountable. Yeah, Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords. They want to heal this. They want to reopen the door. It's like they want to nurse this relationship back to health. They want this to be long-term. They feel like something got messed up along the way, but you were supposed to end up together. That's how this person feels. The Star in their next actions. Ace of Wands. They're taking action towards you, okay, because you're what they want. Judgment. If this is your story, I think you're going to hear from this person by Aquarius season. King of Cups. They're going to tell you that they love you, and I think that they mean it, okay? This person, like, really, they're torn up about this. They feel very connected to you still. What is the Chariot and the most likely outcome? Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. This person knows what they need to do. They could be having a dream about you. They know what they need to do. They know that they owe you some sort of apology. They've learned a lot here. They've gained a lot of wisdom from whatever happened. They know that it's in their hands to reach out to you. There's like no doubt in this person's mind who you are to them. Well, what does this person want to say to Cancer? What's their hidden truth? What does this person want to say to Cancer? What is their hidden truth? I want you so badly. I don't know what comes next. I don't want to let you go. This person can't let you go. They feel like eternally bound to you or something. I don't know why this happened. Yeah, something got messed up. Okay, that's part of the lesson. There's like a contract here between you and this person with a really big lesson. Something got messed up somehow. Like something wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. So feel free to tell us in the comments if you're open to. All right, Spirit, show us about Leo, please. The person Leo is in no contact with, how does this person feel about Leo? Their thoughts, intentions, emotions, next actions, everything this person needs to know, see, and hear at this time. Or everything Leo needs to know, see, and hear at this time about this person. Sorry, I got lost for a minute in my mind. Somebody could have a roommate. Foundation, establish family security. There is something about a home, house, roommate, something. Living together. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So for some of you, this person remembers like being your roommate or living with you, sharing a home with you. They're remembering what it was like waking up next to you. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Oh man. This person misses like the little things. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Okay, for someone here, I know this sounds crazy, but for someone here, this connection was energetically attacked by someone else. Someone worked against you in some way, but we're just going to put that to the side for now. This person is remembering all of the little things about you, like how you brush your teeth or what your eyes look like in the morning sun, like things like that. This person's like obsessing over those feelings. I feel like they're really nostalgic right now. Yeah, it's like, I'm getting really emotional. It's like memories of you keep this person going every day. Okay, who is this person for Leo? This is like intense. This is a strong emotional, like, energy going on right here. It's like a storm is inside of this person. They could be a Scorpio. Someone could be a Scorpio here. Okay, Spirit, so who is this person? What is their energy towards Leo at this time? High Priestess. They're having a lot of clarity. You may see this person as a spiritual person. Cancer, Pisces energy with the High Priestess. You may see this person as being very spiritual or intuitive, or like you have a telepathic connection with each other. I was getting something else. Somebody's name could be like Celine. Or Luna or something like that. Or there's like a strong connection to the moon with this person. Maybe you both have your moon in the same place. All right, this person... All right, this person's energy towards you, High Priestess. They see you as the Magician. The High Priestess and the Magician are a magical couple. Okay? This is a very spiritual connection. There was a lot of spiritual energy between the two of you when you were dealing with each other. Somebody else tried to tear this apart. I will not be surprised if the devil comes out. Somebody was trying to tear apart a spiritual union. It could have been a person, it could have been an entity or an energy or something like that. Death is on the bottom. I'm telling you, Scorpio energy. We've got Aries here. Something's like getting re-stirred back up in the ethers. The sun is here. The light's about to be shown on something. There's a person who was lurking around this relationship and they worked against it, okay? This is about to be eliminated. Somebody tried to prevent a spiritual union. Okay, what are this person's thoughts towards Leo right now? Queen of Wands. If there's not a third party, which I feel like there is. I feel like there's an outside party that worked against this. If that's not the case, somebody here did a love spell. But I think this is some sort of a holy union. This person's emotions towards Leo. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there was someone else. Somebody was confusing them. They could have been speaking negatively into this person's ear about you. Or they were trying to like seed doubt or something like that. Eight of Swords in the past. What are this person's intentions towards Leo? Knight of Cups. They want to come forward. They want to say something. Tasting a banana shake. They want to say something, send you a message. They want to make a romantic gesture of some sort. What are their next actions? Could hear from this person around Valentine's. The Hermit, maybe around that full moon in Leo. Their next actions are the Hermit. So they're staying secluded. They're staying hidden. But they want to come towards you. The most likely outcome between these two. A reconciliation. This union needs to be spiritually protected or something. Or cleansed. Because again, there's like this third party energy. It could be like an ex. It could be like somebody's ex worked something against this connection. What is the Eight of Swords in the past? Hierophant. Judgment. So whatever happened in the past, Spirit didn't get involved for a reason, okay? Like, this is a holy union. This is a divine counterpart. You have a purpose. You have a spiritual purpose with this person. But Spirit didn't get involved because there was supposed to be this. Spirit allowed something to interfere here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, something was supposed to die so that it could be reborn. Three of Swords. Something was supposed to hurt. Why was this supposed to happen? Six of Wands. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. There's some sort of lesson to be learned here about what we believe. Somebody said something to this person. I feel like this person had somebody in their ear. It could be you, so take it how it resonates. The roles can be reversed. Somebody was in somebody's ear, and they listened to that person. And there's a lesson here. There's a lesson about allowing people to interfere with your stability. Something stable was being built, and somebody... It's like somebody didn't protect what they were building, so somebody else was able to easily tear it down. Maybe somebody needs to learn how to like stand up for themselves, or trust their intuition, their thoughts, what they know to be reality. It's like they allowed someone to shift their reality. What is this Queen of Wands, please? Spirit like stepped back and allowed this to happen because it was supposed to. Something was supposed to play out. Queen of Wands. I feel like Leo always has some crazy stuff going on. What is the deal? The Moon. The Queen of Pentacles. It's an ex. Somebody's ex. They were working against this. What were they doing? Ace of Cups. Strength. Somebody was controlling this. They could have kids with this person. The person who was controlling this, they have kids with your person. Show me more about this. The Sun, it's you. Seven of Swords. A light is being shown on what someone was doing. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I think you're about to find out. Somebody's about to find out what somebody was doing. A child may tell something. You know how children are like, well, the other day mommy said, or something like that. It could just come out like that. Somebody could have a realization because of something a child says. Somebody believes something false. It's like there was trickery here. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This person feels like there's nothing they can do to fix this. Four of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, that's... Okay, this is very confusing. So I want to know if this is resonating for you. Give us an idea of what's going on here. Because it's like this person is stuck in a like worldly mindset. I don't want to really say worldly, but like a material 3D kind of a mindset your person is stuck in. And because of that, it's almost like what they believe in, that was weakened. They weren't really believing what they truly believe, if that makes sense. And so it's like they had a weak barrier around them that could be easily I'm hearing infected. They're showing me a syringe. So someone infected this person with false beliefs because they were vulnerable. An easy target. But I don't really know exactly what that is. All right, so what's the Knight of Cups in this person's intentions? King of Wands. They want to show up. They want to be the hero. They want to save the day. You may not need saving. That could be part of what F's with this person's belief system, is that you don't need saving. Three of Swords. This person wants to show up and say something, tell you how they feel, make something right, and bond with you, but there's something else attached to them still. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Something else is attached to this person still. They're not free from it. What's the Hermit? There needs to be some sort of perspective shift before this can come back together. The Fool, yeah, this person needs a whole new way of thinking. They're like it's like this new belief system is being birthed from within them. The Five of Pentacles. It's got something to do with material things. I don't know. It's not making a lot of sense to me. That's what I can tell you. Yeah, success, material success. So it's like there's this sacrifice that needs to be made. You're teaching this person something about a trust fall, like trusting the universe, trusting where the universe is guiding you, regardless of what you think that's going to look like, because it's going to look different every time. We like make things up in our mind about how something's supposed to be that the universe has its hands in, but we don't think like the universe. We're here to learn difficult human lessons. All right, Three of Cups and the most likely outcome. I do feel like you're going to come back together. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Give me one more. Ten of Swords. There's an opportunity. Yeah, something has to die in order for this relationship to be balanced, and it's a mindset. So when this person can kill off this old mindset, they keep giving me like inoculation and bacterium. They're showing me the Tool album Fear Inoculum. That's the kind of stuff that they keep giving me. So it's like this person has been infected, but they can fight off the infection by shifting their perspective, by killing the old mentality that is infecting their body. That's what they're giving me. And then they're going to take action here to reconcile with you. And things will be balanced. Things will be aligned. They're learning how to protect their mental state through this, because they've been allowing other people to shape their mentality, but now they're going to decide what they believe in. This is all divinely orchestrated, Temperance. All right, so we have Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, more Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. Let's get hidden truths. I'm dying to know. All right, what does this person need to say to Leo? What is this person on that Leo is in no contact with? What do they need to say to Leo? Yeah, they've about had enough. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. They've had enough of somebody else's control. Somebody's been controlling their mind. Okay. What's this person's hidden truths towards Leo? I focused on you instead of my pain. I see life differently now. This person's having an awakening, okay? I saved your texts and messages. You may have said something that they didn't understand before, but they're going to read that text again, and it's going to make sense now that they've been going through a perspective transformation. You didn't see my tears. I miss hearing your voice. All right. I'm going to take a break and then come back for Virgo. All right, Virgo. All right, Spirit, show us for Virgo, please. Who's the person on Virgo's mind? The one they're in no contact with. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Virgo at this time? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, intentions, next actions. The one Virgo is in no contact with. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. It's like this person can't stand it anymore, how much they're longing for you. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. There's like a lot of sexual tension. Frustration, spying, social network, information ways. They can't take it anymore. This feels like kind of obsessive, but like somebody's about to explode. So who's this person that Virgo is in no contact with? Four of Pentacles, holding back. This person might not be very financially stable, or they've been working on financial stability. How's this person viewing Virgo? The Hermit. Wow, that's Virgo energy. There's something this person doesn't want you to know about them, but they think that you know. Because you're so wise or intelligent here, they think that you know. They may think you've seen something about them online. But it could be that they're worried that you've seen something about them and you've perceived it incorrectly. All right, what are this person's thoughts towards Virgo? Page of Wands. Yeah, they're very attracted to you. They're obsessing over their attraction towards you. You may think this person's in a relationship. That may be what you've seen online. Their emotions, Six of Cups. They feel like this is a soulmate. Relationship, also they're very nostalgic. They're holding on to memories of you. The way that you make them feel. What happened in the past? Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion. So, yeah, it's like incorrect information. Somebody had incorrect information in the past. Somebody walked away without getting the truth, maybe. The Chariot, the Fool. Yeah, like somebody left without the full story. What are this person's intentions towards Virgo? Three of Pentacles. What are this person's next actions towards Virgo? Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. And the most likely outcome between these two? Knight of Wands. Five of Wands, the Tower, the Two of Pentacles. You walked away because you thought there was drama. I don't feel like you and this person have been in a relationship. There was just an attraction here, like a crush or something. It didn't go further than that. And you thought you knew something, but it might not have been fully the truth. You thought this person was married. Okay, so what happened? Seven of Cups. I'm tasting Thanksgiving stuffing. Like turkey stuffing. Hangman. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, this didn't go as far as it could have because of the something that somebody saw. You saw something. You thought this person was married, but they might actually be divorced. Like, yeah, there was something that somebody saw online and they made an assumption about it, but it wasn't what it looked to be. Like, maybe like you looked at this person's Facebook and it said married on their relationship status, but they've actually been divorced for like a year and they never get on Facebook and they haven't even thought about changing their status. Like, there could be something like that. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You thought this person wasn't able to have a relationship with you. Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. Ten of Wands. You might have like blocked them or something. Ten of Wands, the Fool. You thought they were attached to something, but they weren't attached to anything. They were free. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you saw online. Page of Wands. Like, maybe you found marriage records or something online, but you couldn't find divorce records, but that doesn't mean there wasn't a divorce. I don't know. Feels very specific. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. This person wants to make something right with you. They hate also that you're just looking at them like they tried to deceive you. Like, you may think that this person was trying to deceive you and they weren't. And they are really upset that, like, you saw them in a bad light. Yeah, you saw this person in a bad light. Or you saw them at their worst, or you saw them in a transitional period in their life. Something like that. Six of Cups. The Sun. The Chariot. This person wants to prove to you that they're not a bad person. They want to take action in your direction. They want to clarify something here. They want to explain something. We have Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo. What's the Three of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. They want to explain something. Yeah, you're going to hear from this person. They don't know how to, like, prove this to you or something like that. Like, this person needs to prove something to you. Yeah, that there's not a third party. For some reason, somebody made it look like there was a third party. Maybe, like, another person tagged them in something. And was, like, somebody else could have been trying to make it look like there was something going on between them. Ten of Pentacles, next actions. Justice. This person might show you divorce papers, okay? Like legal documents or something. That something has been severed. Libra energy, Four of Wands. Yeah, I think this person's going to prove to you, yeah, that they're no longer in a contract with another person. Capricorn, Sagittarius. What's the Knight of Wands and the most likely outcome? Seven of Wands. This person's not a player. They do want to be committed to you. They do want a commitment with you. And they don't want you to think that they're a player. You think this person's a player. But they're really, like, genuinely interested in you, and they want to prove that to you. Two of Cups. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. Okay, Taurus is here too. Let's get a hidden truth. What does this person want to say to Virgo? What does this person want to say? I hope I will see you again sometime. I kind of feel like you might have just blocked them on everything. They don't know how to get through to you now. I wish we could go back. Yeah, something got messed up here. I saved your texts and messages. That keeps coming out. So you might have said something harsh to this person before you cut them off also. I am in a committed relationship. I fear that you will reject me. I don't think they're in a relationship now. Okay, so let me know if that resonates. All right, Spirit, show us for Libra, please. The person Libra is in no contact with. Obscurity and clarity were on the bottom, and I'm smelling bleach. Maybe somebody's house always smells like bleach or something. Show us for Libra, the person they're in no contact with. How does this person truly feel about Libra? What is their energy towards Libra at this time? Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. This person's kind of obsessed with you. They're so attached to you that they fear you will reject them. They're scared of their feelings for you. I think they rejected you before you could reject them. Shallow, hollow, empty boredom. They're not in a good place. I feel like this is like a avoidant or something. Like they ran from this connection because their feelings for you were so strong, but they're still feeling obsessed with you. They're still feeling strong feelings for you, and it's like everyday life feels bland to them without you. Life seems pointless right now to this person. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. I feel like they've like downward spiraled or something since they ran from you. This really feels like a runner energy. This is like the I left you before you could leave me card. Who is this person that Libra is in no contact with? What is their energy towards Libra? Smelling oranges. Three of Cups. I feel like I got... Oh, that was a personal reading the other day. I got something about oranges. Three of Cups. So this person wants a reconciliation with you. What, how does this person view Libra right now? The World. Well, they're watching you online for one. They are watching you on social media. Three of Cups, the World. But they do feel like this person feels abandoned or rejected, but I think that's what they did to you. So they're feeling like a victim or something. They're feeling like they can't get over you. They can't move on from you. But you're over them. You're fine. You're having fun. You look happy. That's how this person sees you. You're happy. They're not. What are their thoughts towards Libra? The Moon. They're like secretly obsessing over you. This person has a lot of fear. They live in a fear mentality. Emotions. Ten of Swords. They feel rejected. They rejected you. I really feel like this person rejected you, and now they feel like they're the victim in this. What happened in the past? Death. There was an ending. This person could be a water sign. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces. What are this person's intentions towards Libra? What are this person's intentions towards Libra? Specifically, there could have been an ending during Scorpio season or Mercury retrograde. All right, Queen of Swords, that's Libra energy. I'm tasting eggplant parmesan. Okay. Their next actions towards Libra. What are their next actions towards Libra? Two of Swords. Moon in Libra. This person sees themselves as the victim. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think that this person ran and they wanted to be chased, but you didn't chase. And so because you didn't chase, they turned this around on you and made themselves the victim and made you the problem in their head. What's the most likely outcome between these two on this timeline? Strength, holding back. This person's waiting for you to chase them. All right, we've got Leo energy there. Show me the Three of Cups, the World. Six of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay, this person has this pattern. I'm tasting nutty bars. This person has this pattern of drama. So if something feels too normal, they have to create drama in the situation. And so because they ran from you, but they turn this narrative around to where you rejected them and they're the victim, then they get to hang on to this drama. My ear's ringing. They get to carry this drama now, so that it's like lasting. It's like feeding something for them. It's unhealthy. What is the moon in their thoughts? They get to wallow now. I really feel like this is a water sign. No offense, water signs, but a low vibrational water sign. This is that's just how they act. What is the moon? I've known enough of them. Two of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. So they miss you. They have feelings for you. They want you to apologize to them. Lots of water energy. They have deep, intense feelings here. And they don't know how to handle deep, intense feelings. So it's like a... I'm hearing knee-jerk mechanism. It's like a... It's like when they go into autopilot, they revert to being the victim. They revert to hurt emotions. Hurting is a feeling, and it makes you feel alive. It's like something like that. When you hurt, at least you feel alive. So this person's like empty inside. Okay, Ten of Swords. High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting for you to break the silence. Yeah, they're waiting for you to break the silence. They want you to come in and like nurse them back to health and apologize and dote on them. I don't think I like this person. Show me death in the past. The Hermit. The King of Wands. Yeah, I think this person love bombed you and then they ran away. Like they ran to their corner or something. They ran to safety. It's like they threw a grenade and then they ran behind the wall to protect themselves. They started a war, okay? They started a war with you, and then they ran to hide in safety. What's the Queen of Swords? The Emperor. The Star. They're waiting for you to end the war that they began and to heal them. They want to be in your healing energy. They want to be in your divine energy. It's like they want you to confess some undying love or something. What is the Two of Swords? Five of Swords. This person has created quite a story in their head, and it's not true. Okay, it's just not freaking true. The Three of Swords. They can't handle the fact that they hurt people, so they blame other people for hurting them. They want you to come in and save the day and be the hero and tell them how much you love them and how sorry you are, and it's crazy. What's strength? Nine of Pentacles. It's about holding on to their freedom. They think that loving a person gives away too much control, so they keep doing this back and forth thing. I don't think they intentionally do it. I think they're operating out of wounds, like childhood wounds or something. But they do keep doing it, and they're refusing to acknowledge that they keep doing it. They think they're winning a war. So what is their hidden truth? Got Aries here too. I don't know if I mentioned that. What does this person want to say to Libra? Watch your other placements, Libra. If this doesn't resonate. I fear that you will reject me. I still feel the pain. They like hurting. They get off on it, okay? They get off on pain. They have to create these hurtful scenarios in their head. They feel like they're not worthy. So being rejected feels like what they deserve. What does this person want to say to Libra? What's their hidden truth towards Libra? I still feel the pain. They wallow in it. They love it. They secretly love it. I want you back. Please come apologize and make everything right, Libra, so that I don't have to feel guilty. You can't come with me. I daydream about a life with you. Sometimes I hear your voice. This person's unhinged, okay? They're just... I think you just need to stay away from this person, to be honest with you. They're not healthy. And they will... This will continue until this person gets help. They do this with everybody, I think. All right, Scorpio spirit. Who is the person Scorpio is in no contact with? What are their feelings towards Scorpio? their energy towards Scorpio, their thoughts, their intentions. What's this person's energy towards Scorpio? Distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. I just heard chasing tail. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Okay, this person chose the easier route. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts. This person chose something easy or someone easy, okay? There could be distance between you and this person, and they chose someone who was like right there in their face every day. They've got some sort of obsessing going on over you. I feel like this could be a Libra. They feel like they're getting what they deserve. Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. They feel like they're getting delivered some karma right now. Okay, karma didn't miss this person. They want you to forgive them. Who's this person? What is their energy towards Scorpio? Magician. Crafty. Aries energy. How do they view Scorpio? Nine of Wands, guarded. Resisting their magic. You're repelling whatever they're sending you. You're sending it right back. You could have blocked them or something. Three of Swords are their thoughts. They effed up. They're in a karmic relationship. What are their emotions towards Scorpio? Three of Wands. Hopeful. They're hoping you'll come back to them. They're hoping you'll give them another chance. They're hoping you'll forgive them, let this go. What happened in the past? Justice. Lots of Libra energy. Something could have happened in Libra season. Libra and Aries. This person could have been born in a full moon. King of Swords is their intentions. Not to say anything, not to reveal anything. They're watching you. I don't think this person's taking any accountability. What are their next actions towards Scorpio? Okay. I do feel like this was a long distance relationship for some of you. And this person chose someone who was right next to them. There something divine feminine and thinking. So this person thinks you're their divine counterpart. What was I just saying? That they chose easy. But they don't want to admit that. What's the most likely outcome between these two? Something kept you, there was something keeping you apart. Nine of Cups. Okay. I can't tell you what they were showing me with that. I cannot say it, but I'm interested in clarifying that. Magician and the Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. They want to penetrate your walls, Scorpio. They want to break through. Yeah, they want to break through your walls. They want to win this. They want to get they want to get you to let your guard down, okay? I feel like this person used you in some way and hurt you, and you are guarded now. They want to make peace with you. What is the Three of Swords? They're getting some sort of karma. The Moon. The Four of Swords. This person's alone now. Okay? This is their karma. They're alone now, and they have to think about you. The divine is forcing this person to think about you. So if they come towards you and you take them back right now, they're not learning anything. You're letting them out. You're giving them a free pass, and then you're going to have karma working against you. They need to go through a whole ego death and rebirth process here. They need to think about you. They need to be haunted by you. They need to think about what they did. Yeah, they don't get to be in your energy right now, at least. Probably never, to be honest with you. What is the Three of Wands and their emotions? Yeah, they don't just get to stir up the ishpot and not have to smell it, okay? The Fool. The Hierophant. They want to just show up and you just take them in with open arms, and there's no questions about what happened before. Like, you might not be fully aware of what happened with this person, but you know that they got distracted. So they expect to just rush in and be welcomed with open arms. What's the King of Swords? Judgment. You got questions. When you hear from this person, you better start asking questions. Go on a scorpionic investigation. You probably already have done this. You've gone on an investigation. Yeah. Ask questions, get answers. Then you'll know the truth. Gauge the way this person reacts to your questions. They're not going to react well. They're not going to react well. You're going to know by the way they answer that they're lying. The Chariot, they need to admit something, but they don't want to. Don't let this person off the hook. The Empress. The Three of Cups. Yeah, they just want a reconciliation here. They want to be in your energy. They need to feel your presence. They need to be around you. They're going to tell you that they miss you. They're lacking. Something's lacking for this person. They need to siphon that off of you. What's the Nine of Cups in the outcome? Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Tower. You're not even going to be interested. When this person shows up, I feel like you ask questions because you want answers and you want to know the truth, but you're not even attracted to them anymore. You're pretty much just disgusted by them and whatever small offer they seem to be making. I feel like you're going to give this person a piece of your mind. They're going to be walking away like a dog with a tail between their legs. You may even be seeing someone new now, but you entertain this person long enough to get them to admit something, possibly. What's Justice? Seven of Swords. You have always known the truth. On some level, you have always known the truth. You just want to hear this person say it. I'm tasting like apple pie. Like apple streusel, the ones that come from the grocery store that they bake there, like a Danish, yeah, that's it, Danish, apple Danish, that's what I'm tasting. All right, hidden truth for Scorpio, please, Spirit. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? What's their hidden truth? What are they hiding? What truth are they hiding? I am recovering. They may tell you that. I fear that you will reject me. You probably should. I know you don't feel the same. I don't know what comes next. I'm waiting for an apology. This person does not want to tell the truth. They're trying to weasel their way back in, okay? So, show us for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Who's the person Sagittarius is in no contact with? How does this person feel towards Sagittarius? What is their energy towards Sagittarius? Thoughts, emotions, intentions, next actions, exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Distance is on the bottom. Separation, space, blockage. So there is something blocking this. Something's been blocking this connection for a long time. It's like there's been this boulder that couldn't be moved and someone's giving up, but they're not forgetting, okay? They're giving up, they're creating distance, but they're not forgetting about you. Who is this person? Sorry, I feel exhausted now. Who is this person that Sagittarius is in no contact with? Spirit, what is their energy towards Sagittarius? Death and rebirth. Scorpio energy. Somebody's walking away from something that's not over. Okay, how does this person view Sagittarius? Seven of Cups. They don't understand you. What are their thoughts towards Sagittarius? Scorpio. Both of those are Scorpio. Queen of Cups. They are in love with you. Their emotions. It's like they're trying to sense you. They're trying to connect with your energy through the ethers. Yeah. This is a lot of Scorpio energy. The Tower is their emotions. It's like since they've met you, there's been this constant death and rebirth process going on in their emotional state of being. What happened in the past? There you are. Temperance. This was divinely guided. This was divinely orchestrated in the past. You are like polar opposites, you and this person. Like fire and ice. Okay, what are this person's intentions towards Sagittarius? Ten of Swords, to forget you. Okay? They're done. They're tired. They're depleted. They're drained. It's been a long journey. They can't forget you. Okay? You're spiritually connected. They can't cut the cord. They may have tried to cut the cord, but they can't. You may have tried to cut the cord. This cord cannot be cut. Ten of Cups. So they want to forget you. They want to leave this behind. They want to bury this. They want to bury this in the ground. They want to let this be dead. But it's not dead. It's like, you know how back in the day they would when they would bury bodies, they would put like a string with a bell so that if people woke up, they weren't really dead or something, then they could ring the bell and they wouldn't, yeah, you know what would happen if you woke up 6 feet under. So it's like, you can try to bury this, but that doesn't mean it's dead. Okay, what are this person's next actions towards Sagittarius? Knight of Wands. To show up out of freaking nowhere impulsively. Boom. Yeah, I'm walking away from this. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I'm going to bury this. You know what? I think I'm going to reach out to Sagittarius, like, right now. That's what's going to happen. The Magician, they're going to take action. They're going to initiate something. They can't not. It's like written. It's like written in the Akashic Records that this will be reopened. Okay, this will be reopened at some point in time. Like, time and space. There's something about the fifth dimension. Time and space don't exist. You can't get away from each other. Okay, what is the most likely outcome? Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity opening up in the third dimension where we're at all the time. Okay? So you're like connected to this person in the fifth dimension, and there's about to be this opportunity, an offering or something happening in the real 3D world. Seven of Pentacles. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Like the pebble has already been thrown into the water, and the ripples are already expanding. There's already this ripple effect taking place. And it's coming towards you both, and it's going to touch you. It's going to, like, bring something back around, if that makes sense. So what's death in the Seven of Cups? Eight of Wands. Magnets. Polar opposites. I'm telling you, you're polar opposites. You can't not attract each other. Nine of Swords. All you want to do is let this go. All they want to do is let this go. But it's still there. Okay? There's, like, this heart chakra connection. The High Priestess, it's very strong. A very strong telepathic, intuitive, spiritual connection between you and this person. It can't be ignored. You cannot not see this. You can't look away. What's the Queen of Cups? Five of Wands. They are emotionally distraught. There's nothing this person wants more than to come towards you, but they feel like things won't work out. Like, this will create a problem. This will create drama. Somebody could be in a relationship, but they're holding back. They're avoiding drama, but they're still in love with you. What's the Tower? And their emotions. King of Wands. They're going to get to, like, this boiling point or something where, you know how they're showing me like pasta. Like, if you leave pasta unattended and it will boil over, that's this person. Seven of Wands. They're really trying to resist this. They really just want to walk away. They just want to close this door. They want to lock it. They want to throw away the key. They don't ever want to think about you again. But they are. Ten of Swords. Judgment. There's something that needs to be said, put out into the open here. This, yeah, it's like this is torturing this person. Their thoughts of you. What needs to be said? Nine of Cups. The Sun. That it's like, you're the person who makes me happy. You're the one I want to be with. Why aren't we saying this? What is the freaking deal? The Lovers. The Star. Somebody is scared to tell you that they think you're the person they're supposed to be with. They feel drawn towards you. They feel like so freaking pulled in your direction that there's got to be something wrong with that, right? They can't even read this energy. They can't make sense of this energy because it's so powerful. Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, lots of Scorpio. All of the Scorpio has arrived. It's so intense that it must be wrong. That's what it is. That's how it feels. But it's right. What's the Knight of Wands in this person's next actions? They're going to surprise themselves. Ace of Cups. They're going to surprise themselves. They're going to make you an offer. They're going to tell you they have feelings. They want to be with you. It's going to be very impulsive. It's going to feel out of nowhere, but it's not out of nowhere because it's been building up inside. Ace of Pentacles and the most likely outcome. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. You're about to hear from this person. The Hierophant. They're trying to figure out if you're connected to someone right now. They want to offer you a commitment. Okay, when does this person show up for Sagittarius? We need a timing card. When is Sagittarius going to hear from this person? Next spring, number 11. Could be on the 11th of a month, but next spring. It's the right time to take action. Number 6 is on the bottom, so there's something about the timing here. It's time. Something's like aligning. What does this person want to say to Sagittarius? What does this person want to say to Sagittarius? In that moment, I didn't care. I wish we could go back. Yeah, somebody wants to start something over. I know more than you think. I can be myself with you. I was careless with you. All right. That's interesting. Let's look at Capricorn. My foot is asleep. All right, Spirit, the person Capricorn is in no contact with. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Capricorn? And what does Capricorn need to know about the person they're in no contact with? Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. There's a lot of secrets around this connection. You and this person have never shared with each other how you feel. Divine feminine, yin feminine energy. Okay, this person thinks no one can top you. Resistant, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Yeah, this is a person who has not expressed feelings to you. I don't think you've expressed feelings to them. Spirit, who are they and what? Nobody's told anybody how they feel. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Capricorn? Who is this person? What is their energy towards Capricorn? 10 of Wands. They're weighed down, they're burdened, they're carrying a heavy weight right now. How do they view Capricorn? Wow, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to your energy. Like, your essence is attractive to them. Your aura, your... Like, it's something that this person senses about you. Not that you're not physically attractive, But there's specifically something about your energetic imprint that you've had on them. How does this person view Capricorn? Nice. The Devil. They're obsessed. That's Capricorn energy. They see you as having a hold on them. They can't release themselves from their grip. They're obsessed with you. What's this person thinking about Capricorn? 8 of Wands. They're very attracted to you. They're very drawn to you. Yeah, they're like totally obsessing over you. Their emotions. 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. They think that you just see them as a friend or an acquaintance or a coworker or whatever. They may think you friend zone them. I don't think you meant to do anything like that. I feel like nobody was making a move. What happened in the past? Page of Wands. A lot of flirting. Like there was flirtation. We thought this was going somewhere. It didn't. Yeah, there was like a strong connection that was forming, but there was still like a lot of, I don't know, I'm not sure. So what are this person's intentions towards Capricorn? 8 of Cups. Their next actions. 4 of Swords. The most likely outcome between these two, they're staying quiet. What is the most likely outcome between these two? Nobody's taking the lead in this. Nobody's taking the lead. 9 of Swords. Nobody's admitting their feelings. Yeah, nobody's stepping up to the plate. You're both waiting for the other person to break the ice. What is this 3 of Pentacles and their emotions? You could be this person's boss for some of you. The Fool. The 3 of Swords. Is there another person here? Is there a third party? My foot is so asleep right now. Is there a third party? The Lovers. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Here's the problem. Somebody is waiting for somebody else to leave a relationship. Who here is in a relationship? Who here is in a relationship? This person or Capricorn? Queen of Swords. It's this other person, I think. 7 of Cups. They're in the relationship. That's what they're carrying around here. That's what they're burdened by. You're sucking them in. They see you as sucking them in. Like they can't resist you. You're drawing them in. We have Gemini, Aquarius, and Capricorn here. So, is Capricorn waiting for this person to leave a relationship? Yep. Temperance. 4 of Cups, you sure are. Sagittarius energy. Alright. So, 8 of Wands in this person's thoughts. They're thinking about leaving something. 3 of Wands. They're thinking about what a future with you would be like. I feel like there is something lacking in this person's current relationship. They're not getting emotional fulfillment. 10 of Wands and the Devil. This is quite the temptation. The High Priestess. The Page of Swords. You feel very connected to this person, like you really understand each other on a deep level. I think we haven't crossed a line yet, though. Like, nobody has admitted their feelings, but there are feelings there. Like, I don't feel like anybody's betrayed anybody yet. With the 8 of Cups, it does feel like this person might leave their current situation. So what's the 8 of Cups? Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords. This person's considering it. Two of Wands. They're considering the consequences of leaving the current relationship. They're trying to figure out if it's possible. They don't feel like it's possible. Or they feel like, what is that? Okay, so for one, there's this fear of like, what if they're reading you wrong? What if you're not that interested in them? What if they leave this other person and then you don't want them? So there's a lot of that going through. Like, what if this is an impulsive decision? I feel like they've made the decision to leave and then they go back on it. They're like, no, that's crazy. That's impulsive. What if this? What if that? And then they make the decision again. They're like, I have to know if there's something between me and Capricorn. And it just keeps going back and forth. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're like, I could leave this person and then Capricorn rejects me and then I've got nothing. Like, there could be like a financial loss by leaving a relationship, you know? So, Four of Swords in their next actions. The Star. The Sun. The Queen of Wands. They're like meditating or praying on this. I feel like they're asking for divine guidance and what they should do here. Yeah, they're allowing their intuition to tell them which direction to take. The Moon. Yeah, they're really trying to listen to their intuition. Exactly. They could be a Cancer, but they're trying to allow their intuition to guide them. I'm tasting like butter flavored pretzels specifically. Haven't had them in years, but that's what I'm tasting. Five of Wands. This is going to create drama. If this person leaves somebody else, it's going to create drama. Six of Wands. It will be worth it. They have to take the leap of faith in order to find out if it's worth it or not. Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Definitely somebody's going to get left out in the cold here. This is a triangle. Yeah. I think that this person will end their current situation. For some of you, this could be a job that the third party is. All right. We have Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, more Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Let's get a hidden truth from this person. This person could have a Scorpio moon. What does this person want to say to Capricorn Spirit? What is their hidden truth? What do they need to say? I miss seeing you. I don't know how to feel. On the bottom. I scared myself that day. They might have almost crossed a line with you, like you almost kissed them or something like that. I can't be with you. I miss being with you. Yeah, they're scared that they're going to do something that will betray another person. They don't want to betray this other person. I miss hearing your voice. They're really missing you. I forgive you. I feel so happy with you. Yeah, I just feel like something almost happened. I feel like a line was almost crossed here. And it did indicate to this person that there's something between you. But there is also this fear of like, what if they read that wrong? Okay. All right, Spirit, show us for Aquarius, please. Show us for Aquarius. The person that Aquarius is in no contact with. Who's this person and what is their energy towards Aquarius? Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. This person's having epiphanies and then they're questioning them, okay? They're having these realizations and then they're questioning them. It's a lot of back and forth. Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles is what I'm getting. Okay, give me one more. Thinking. Missing you, craving, desiring. loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. They're having a hard time listening to their intuition and believing what their intuition is telling them. Their intuition's telling them something about this connection, and I don't know exactly what it is yet, but their intuition's telling them something about this connection, and they're having a hard time believing it. They're reading something wrong. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Aquarius? There's a lot of overthinking going on here. Epiphanies, understandings, awakenings, realizations. Scorpio energy. How does this person view Aquarius? They're like, oh, that's what Aquarius meant, or that's what Aquarius is trying to tell me, or they remember how you looked at them one day, or something like that. The Knight of Cups is how they see you. They're starting to realize that you were interested. Whenever you were dealing with this person, you were trying to show them that you were interested, and they weren't picking that up. Like they could not read you. Ace of Cups. They're realizing that you had feelings for them too. Whoa. Eight of Cups. I feel like you walked away from each other. What are this person's thoughts towards Aquarius? What are this person's thoughts towards Aquarius? Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They're wondering if there's an opportunity right now to like reopen the store. It's like they get it now. King of Cups. They're thinking about their emotions for you. Some more Scorpio. What are their emotions? A lot of water energy. Their emotions towards Aquarius, the World. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. They want another chance. What happened in the past? Nine of Swords. Somebody read something wrong. There was a sign. Somebody missed a signal or a sign. I'm getting that card. I will wait for a sign from you. What are this person's intentions towards Aquarius? Four of Cups. What are their next actions towards Aquarius? Ten of Swords. And the most likely outcome between these two. Two of Pentacles. This can go either way. Four of Wands. For some of you, this person thinks it's too late. For some of you, this person wants to reopen a new cycle with you. The Hermit. Yeah, this person's putting a lot of thought into this. The Emperor. They're trying to figure out if there is anything they can do. What can I do? That's what this person's thinking. What's the Tower and the Knight of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords. They missed it. It's like they're running after the train now because they got to the train station late. They missed it. They had the ticket in their freaking hand and they couldn't make it onto the train. Yeah, they're giving me a Modest Mouse song called Miss the Boat. I don't really know what the words are. They can't believe they missed a huge sign right in their face. The universe was like, arrow, 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 and they were like, I don't know what direction to take. Okay, King of Cups. Five of Wands. They feel crazy for having feelings. Yeah, this person is just fighting their freaking intuition. They could have a Leo placement. We've got Leo, Sag, and then all of the fixed signs. Scorpio, obviously, is a fixed sign. Two of Cups. They ignored it. It was right in front of their face. Something about sherbet could be significant. What's the World? Queen of Pentacles. Wow, they think they missed out on an opportunity with the person they were supposed to be with. They see this now. They see this now. They see that the opportunity was right there. All they had to do was take just like a little leap here. Like, boom, right across this little, like, creek or something, you know, could totally just jump right over it. But they didn't. What's the Four of Cups and their intentions? Page of Wands. Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out what they can do to bring this opportunity back around. They're wondering if the divine will bring an opportunity back around for them. They're wondering if there might be some sort of divine orchestration here where they run into you or something. Yeah, like they want the divine to open a door here. Ten of Swords in their next actions. The Devil. The Emperor. They think this is toxic. They think the way that they feel about you is toxic. They're really questioning something feeling so strong. Yeah, it's like this person just keeps going back and forth. It's like 1 minute it's this, and the next minute it's that. That's exactly what the Two of Pentacles is. Like changing direction over and over and over. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. They're very guarded. They're very resistant. They think they need to resist you because it's toxic how strong they feel about you. I think this person just has so many, like, pent up emotions inside. What is the Seven of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. They're like the Empress. Like on some level, this person knows that they're supposed to reopen this door. That they missed an opportunity, but there is a chance for it to come back around. Like that train will come back to that station. Or they could rent a car and they could speed up ahead of that train, right? And they could get to the point of destination before that train. Something like that. But they're really questioning if that's toxic of them or like crazy or something. Like, are they blowing this out of proportion? I think this person has a really hard time assessing their emotions, like what their emotions are really trying to tell them. So what's the Two of Pentacles in the outcome? Death. To reopen or not to reopen this. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're putting a lot of thought into this. They want to reopen it. They don't know if they should. It feels like maybe too much time has gone by and you'll have established something else somewhere else. And so like it would be crazy. Like maybe it's been like 10 years or something, you know, like it would be crazy to show up now. This much time has gone by. All right, we have Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. That's it. Let's get a hidden truth for Aquarius, please. What does this person want to say to Aquarius? I miss being with you. In that moment, I didn't care. I am different now. I do feel like a lot of time has gone by. I think someone thought they could forget about you. Look at that. I do love you. That's what they're figuring out. They're figuring out their emotions. I do love you. They thought that they could walk away before, that something hadn't gone far enough for it to matter. Like they wouldn't be carrying emotions for you or anything like that. Like it hadn't been like fully opened up yet. Like something hadn't fully happened between you. So like no harm, no foul. But that's not what happened. All right, Spirit, show us for Pisces, please. Who's the person that Pisces is in no contact with? What is their energy towards Pisces? How are they feeling about Pisces? Their thoughts, emotions, intentions, next actions. What does Pisces need to know about the person they are in no contact with, please? Beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. So this person wants a new beginning with you. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. You're still on their mind. They still miss you. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. This person wants to reconcile with you. They miss you. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings is on the bottom. They don't want to live without you. I won't live without you. That's what they're giving me. Who is this person? What is their energy towards Pisces? Hooked. You got him hooked. How's this person viewing Pisces? They're ready to surrender. You have the reins. You're in control. How's this person viewing Pisces? Seven of Cups. An enigma? You're mysterious. All right, what are their thoughts? They're in love with you. What are their emotions? They want a new beginning. Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. You're what they want. You make them happy. They can't stop thinking about you. What happened in the past? What happened in the past? The Chariot. Somebody might have moved away or gone somewhere. Okay. You moved in different directions in the past. This person's intentions towards Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. I think they're gathering information. Their next actions towards Pisces. We have Virgo and Cancer here. I'm sorry. No, we don't. We have Capricorn and Cancer. They could be a Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Okay, so King of Cups is their next actions. What's the most likely outcome between these two? Magician. You're manifesting each other. Aries energy. Knight of Cups. Something romantic. There could be a message online, a romantic message that somebody sends online. What's the Devil in the Seven of Cups? Knight of Wands. Ooh, man. Okay, so in the past, I think that you both probably had other options in the past. You both moved in different directions. This could have been a fling. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you both committed yourself elsewhere. You moved in different directions. Show me the Chariot, please. The Emperor. The Page of Wands. You both chose a different opportunity, a different direction. You chose to explore something different, each of you. And this fell off. There was silence. It feels like mutual silence. What is the Ace of Cups in this person's thoughts? Ten of Wands, Four of Wands. There's always been like this wondering of like what could have been if you hadn't moved in separate directions. Like, there's always been this feeling of I missed out. I missed out on something. Yeah. What did I miss out on? Did I miss out? What did I miss out on? It's like that. Nine of Cups. Page of Swords. They want to tell you how they feel. You're going to get a message from this person. Six of Wands. Show me that. This person's going to ask you out on a date. And they want to tell you how they feel. I think that they're trying to find out if you're single now. Or they're trying to make sure that you are. Page of Cups. They're trying to make sure that they can make an offer here. That this person's about to make an offer. Ace of Swords. I feel like you're going to hear from them, and I feel like they're going to ask you out on a date. What's the King of Cups? Five of Wands. Queen of Cups. It's going to feel just as strong as it ever did before. The World. Online. Social media. I feel like it's social media. They're going to reach out to you. Possibly through like a work email or something. But yeah, this person's got a lot of emotions they've been like bottling down here. And they need to do something about that. They need to explore their emotions for you. Okay. It's like they need to work with these emotions. There could be something significant about stars, or somebody's name could be Star. What's the Magician? I think you've both manifested this. King of Wands. Five of Cups. Ace of Wands. Show me the Five of Cups. Nine of Swords. This person's going to tell you they have regrets about what happened between the two of you. And that they regret not telling you how strongly they felt about you. Yeah, that they regret keeping something a secret. They don't know why they did that. That's what they're going to tell you. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Anything else about that? They're very attracted to you. Four of Cups. The Sun. It's like... I think this person chose somebody that, like, if that person hurt them, it wouldn't really hurt. But if you hurt them, it would really hurt, and they knew that, so they chose the safe option for their heart. And I think they're realizing that that didn't work out so well, because they've just been thinking about you the whole time. So we have Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. Let's get hidden truths for Pisces, please. What does this person want to say to Pisces? What would they say if they were being honest? What would they say? Will you ever make things right? I can still see you standing there. I watch your social media. I'm telling you, I feel like social media is where they will reach out. I'm sorry. I lied to you. They might have just like not been upfront about the fact that they were entertaining multiple options. We are more alike than I admit. So also they might have chosen someone who seemed more like them, but they're realizing that you're the one who's really more like them. Maybe you look different on the outside, but you're the same on the inside or something like that. I feel like they want to make things right with you. I want to make amends, yeah. I want to make amends. All right, I hope this was helpful. Let me know. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.